Every year, fire kills 700 people. 10,000 are scarred and injured. To prevent fires, it's essential to know how they begin. With all fires, three things must come together to make them happen. Heat. This can come from the most unusual sources. Fuel. Almost everything burns if the heat is great enough. Oxygen. A fire needs air to survive just as much as we do. Where all three elements come together, there is danger. Remove any one of these elements and a fire cannot happen. Let's look at the hazards encountered by the warden, Elizabeth, in the story we've just seen. Here, Elizabeth removed the fuel before it had a chance to ignite. Don't put clothes too near the heat. Put them on a clothes rack or even the back of a chair. Put them at a distance that you would be comfortable to remain in yourself. Better still, if you have somewhere to let clothes drip dry, then use it. Even when these adapters are correctly fused and not overloaded, they can cause fire. If dislodged from the socket a little, the electrical contact and the heat created become concentrated on a single point. If you have more electrical appliances than you have socket space, plug in only what you need, when you need to use it. Flat adapters are a less dangerous alternative, but as a general rule, don't use any adapters with high wattage appliances like heaters or kettles. Placing a candle near a wall or under a shelf or near any other object provides the flame with fuel. Bedding, curtains, shelving, and even wallpaper will burn. Even when a fire has started, removing any of the three elements will put it out. Elizabeth used water to cool the flames. She broke the triangle by removing the heat. Remember, heat rises. The heat from a candle will affect objects much higher than the visible flame. Everything within 1.5 times the height of a flame is in danger of burning. Make sure that the candle is secure in a stable holder and that it won't fall onto anything that can catch fire. Never leave burning candles unattended. In Paul's room, the electric blanket wasn't dangerous, but it could have been. If you use an electric blanket, make sure that you know how to use it safely. Remember, electric blankets must be stored carefully and checked every year. Chip pans are safe when they are used properly, but every year they are the cause of the most serious domestic fires. This one is much too full, and they should never be left unattended. Elizabeth stopped this fire by suffocating it. Covering the pan with a damp tea towel cut off its oxygen supply. Never put water on a fat fire. The water will vaporize beneath the oil, lifting the burning liquid out of the pan and over you. Don't tackle a fire unless you're confident with the procedure. Always raise the alarm, then get out and call the fire service. Cigarettes are one of the most common causes of fire. When a cigarette is finished or left unattended, make sure it's out. The cigarette wasn't Elizabeth's only mistake. She should have raised the alarm much, much earlier. If you discover any fire, first and foremost, raise the alarm. Then leave the building and call the fire service.